Hey, we're by the Chanel store. I do like all the bright colors. I'm like not obsessed with it, but it's cute. Like negotiating with a is much easier than negotiating with my son. Give it his all.
Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat.
But you're a Snapchat queen. Wait, she won an award. Tell everybody what award you won. Welcome back to this week's vlog. We are starting today in Design District. It is Monday, Memorial Day. I hope everyone is enjoying or enjoyed because you guys will be watching this on Sunday. Yesterday, we really just chilled on the beach all day. I think my husband is calling me. Hey, we're by the Chanel store. Yes. As you can see, the Cocoa Beach collection is in the vitrine. And truthfully, I didn't buy anything from this collection only because everything was either really overpriced or just wasn't available from what I wanted. I really liked this beach bag, but this beach bag is beautiful for pictures, but it's really not functional. Like, it's huge, you know, and it's already kind of heavy. And then imagine like putting stuff in it. It's just gonna weigh you down. But I do like all the bright colors. I'm like not obsessed with it, but it's cute. The bag looks like Finding Nemo. What I meant to say, because we found Aloni finally now, I have a moment, is that we came to Design District to walk around with the kids because yesterday we went to the beach and we're just like a little bit beached out. I also said it was gonna rain, but it didn't end up raining. But anyway, we're walking around Design. Aloni had to pick something up at Blue Scarpa, and we're gonna go eat at Sadelle's and then go home. It's gonna be like right in time for nap time. So that's kind of what we decided to do, just to get out of the house a little bit. And it's actually really quiet because I guess everyone's at the beach because it's Memorial Day, so it's like the perfect time to come to Design. Aloni got some shoes at Blue Scarpa, and he's also wearing a pair of shoes from Blue Scarpa. It's a local Miami brand. I'm doing some drawing at Sadelle's. My parents came over straight off the airplane, and my grandparents, and Aloni decided to make some smash burgers. Little setup going on here. We were gonna order, but Aloni decided to make smash burgers, right, Boo? Because you're the skilled smash burger maker now. Who would have thought it?
It doesn't require very high skills, but thank you, my love. I appreciate that.
My family just left. I am very, 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 very full post dinner. Aloni made delicious burgers. I just finished cleaning the kitchen and I stepped in like something gooey and I'm like cleaning my foot off. And yeah, he's finishing cleaning up the backyard because we have iguanas and raccoons and stuff, so we don't want them to like eat anything, touch anything. But yeah, we're getting ready for bed now. It's 8:45. I want to get into bed and like watch some YouTube. Just relax, have an early night. Early night for me. Tomorrow I'm gonna go work out. It's gonna be my first workout since my ankle. And actually I'm really excited because I have this outfit. You know, sometimes when you have like a cute new workout set, it makes you like excited for your workout. Silly, but it's like exciting for me. I'm gonna show you. It's all white. And I feel like it's gonna look really good on. Well, I feel like it's gonna look good on. I don't know if it's gonna look good on, but tomorrow I'll put it on. I hope my cellulite is not gonna be like, and I'll show you why, because it has kind of ridges on the leggings. Let me just show you. It's from Splits 59. I don't know if you guys can see, it has like ridges. It looks like it's ribbed, but it's not. But I'm really hopeful that my cellulite won't look 2 crazy pants in this. And this is the bralette. I mean, worst case scenario, if it does, I'll just won't wear the bottom, but I'll wear the top. But I'm very excited for an all white look. I have never in my life been able to wear an all white outfit because I've always been very self-conscious of my body. But you know what? I feel good and I've gotten to a good place being back postpartum. So I'm just going to rock it out and be as confident as I can because sometimes it's not easy, but that's that. I'm also really excited to try this L'Occitane. It's like a shimmering body oil. I love their body oils and they make the best shower oil. The almond shower oil is my favorite. I have been using it for years. It literally smells like pure luxury, but I'm quite excited to try this. It just looks insane. Look at that. It smells so good. It smells just like the shower oil, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, let's see. Put some on now. Oh my God. Whoa. That is so shimmery. Can you guys see that? I might like a light for you guys to see, but look at that. Hold on. I feel like you can get the full effect. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Just makes your skin look super hydrated, which I like. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Sold, 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 sold. Anyway, enough of that. Go to bed. I'm gonna see you guys again. If only my son listened to me in the morning when we're getting ready for preschool or just getting ready in the morning period, I would be able to record stuff for you guys. But my son decided this morning that he was just gonna give it his all. Guys, I'm so exhausted already. I just dropped him off to preschool. I'm not even joking you. From the moment that he woke up, okay, at 6:45, he was just not having it. Like, there was no way that he would agree to anything. It's like negotiating with a is much easier than negotiating with my son. Okay? You can't prove me otherwise. Because, yeah. I mean, it's like, he's like, I'm like, what do you want to eat? He's like, bagels. I make him a bagel. I don't want to eat this. I said, you just said you want to eat a bagel. No. Okay, gave him yogurt. I don't like this yogurt. I want this one. And I'm like, he's pointing at the exact same one that I gave him, by the way. Like, just in the fridge. And it's just from there. And then he doesn't want to brush his teeth. And then he doesn't want to get dressed. Then I don't want to wear this. Then I don't want to get dressed at all. And then now he uses this new excuse called I'm tired. So every time he doesn't want to do something, he's like, I'm tired. I'm like, okay, let's go to sleep. I'll put you to sleep. And then he's like, no, I don't want to sleep. I said, you just said you're tired. Anyway, it's just a little bit hard also because Estelle was just like, I needed to get Estelle situated. And I had to get Liam ready and like pack his lunch, get him dressed, to do all the things, and then try to get dressed. And I like forgot half the things that I needed to take with me to do after my workout class, which I'm finally going to today. And I didn't even get to record my outfit for you guys because I wanted to show you the white look, but I'll probably have to show it to you either at the gym if I have a moment, but I'm a little bit late, or I'll show it to you when I get home and it's going to be wet. But my cellulite's okay. You can still see it a little bit. You know, you can't really get away too much with the white, but it's not as bad as some of the ones that I've tried on, because some leggings I've tried on and it looked like I was just like a walking bowl of cottage cheese, but whatever. It is what it is. Hopefully I can get through my entire workout today because my ankle is like not 100%. I want to say it's like at 90. It's still a little bit tender around the bone area. And if you put my legs together, you could see that my ankle is still like inflamed a little bit. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. At least at least I remember to put my electrolytes in my water. So how about that? That's a good start, you know? But I wanted to go to the tailor and I wanted to go to the dry cleaners and I wanted to like drop off a package. So I forgot to put all that stuff in my car because, yeah, you guys know how it is. If you have small kids, it's just really hard in the morning. I don't know what it is, but like the morning chaos is like, you've lived a few lives already by like 9 a.m. So I'm not complaining. I love my children. I just wish on some days my son was a little bit more easy to deal with in the morning. But I want to tell you, to be honest, the terrible threes that are approaching are much worse than the twos. I feel like when he had just turned 2 and like the first 2 months of him being 2, he was fine. But now that we're approaching into the 3s, it's just everything is becoming an argument and him saying no to everything, you know? So, and just him being super moody and like, you know, can't please him, you know? Trying my best here. Oh, the gym is packed. I now understand why God wanted me to slow down and rest. Remember I told you guys last weekend I twisted my ankle and also I had a flat tire when I took Liam to the dentist. I needed to rest and I needed to take care of other things in my household and just like, you know, do things that were piling up on my to-do list. I'm very much aware that working out is very much a big luxury, and the fact that you know, my son is in childcare and I have a nanny at home who helps me with my baby and I'm able to, you know, pour into my own cup. I feel very grateful and I'm very privileged, and I completely 100% understand that. So that's why when I talk to you guys and I tell you how important working out is and moving your body and things like that, don't forget, like, I do think about those things and I keep that in mind. So I want you to know that whenever I say that it doesn't mean that you have to go to a workout class or that you have to spend money in a workout class. There's, you know, a lot of different resources that are available, including just going outside for a walk. If you can do that before you start your day or, you know, after work, if you have the energy to do that, there's lots of resources on YouTube. There's so many free videos. You guys don't have to pay for all of these apps and stuff. You don't need to, you know, follow a specific person or like a body influencer, not a body influencer, what are they called? Like a fitness influencer, and say, oh my God, like I really want to take her classes, but you know, you have to bend yourself backwards to pay for, you know, this program and stuff. Like there's other things that you can get started with and not feel so behind and feel like you're missing out. There's free Pilates, free, like there's so many different things. And that's why when I say it's really important to move your body and how grateful I am that I'm able to work out, yada, 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 I want you to understand that I'm very conscious of the fact that a lot of you who watch me don't have the privilege to, you know, have childcare and don't have the opportunity to wake up early in the morning and go pour into your own cup and do whatever it is that you need to do because you have to get to work or you have to drive your kids far to school, whatever it is, you know, or you don't have the means. Just like I said, whatever it is, everyone's situation is totally different. So I'm completely 100% aware. But I was just giving an example of myself, is that I'm very privileged and I know that working out for me is a big privilege and it's very important for me to be able to move my body, but working out takes a lot. Like I cannot get to my workout until 9:30 because I drop off my son in the morning. In the morning, I'm getting ready, I'm feeding the kids, blah, 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 like doing all that stuff for the day. Also like thinking about what I'm going to make for dinner, like taking out meat, like just kind of doing all my prep for the day in the morning. And on top of that, I have a toddler and I have a newborn. Well, she's going to be I guess a toddler in a few months, but she's a newborn still. And, you know, by the time I get to my workout, by the time I finish it, her workout goes over an hour. So I'm not out of there until like 10:45. And then, you know, by the time I get home, it's 11 o'clock. By the time I shower, get my day started, it's already noon, right? Obviously, if I have things going on, if I have like a shoot or something for work, I will start my day earlier. I'll go to an 8:15 class and little Lonnie will take over in the morning. But I really try not to do that because I really want to be there in the morning. Like that's kind of like my favorite time because I need to like get everyone organized and I feel the most organized when I'm doing it. But yeah, so just, I really needed to rest. That's what God was probably trying to tell me. Like, hey, you know, it's going to take your ankle and a flat tire for you to stay home and take care of like your to-do list. It was like little small things that I needed to do, but they were just piling up because I didn't have time in the day to do it. Because once I'm showered and I'm done and I do whatever, I eat, blah, 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 then I do some work and then I go pick up Liam and then whatever. And it's so hard to like do any work when my kids are both home at the same time. So yeah, I understand why I needed to rest, but I also wanted to say, which is so weird, this morning I got on the scale and like, not that I care about the scale. I'm not really like one that gets on the scale every week and is like, oh my God, I lost 5 pounds. But I was kind of curious if I gained any weight because I didn't work out for an entire week. And honestly, I lost 3 pounds and I'm convinced it's because I rested and all of the inflammation kind of went down a little bit in my body, because I noticed too, like some parts of my body weren't so inflamed. And also when you do work out, like even though it's so good for you, it's so good for your body does need rest because your body does get inflammation. So it's really important to, at home, you can do lymphatic drainage massages. There's so many videos and tutorials on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube on how to do it. You can do it with your hands. You can do it with a dry brush, or if you guys have already like a brush that kind of like a boar brush that flattens out your hair, you can use that one. You don't have to buy a specific one. You can use that. You can use a dry sponge if you have one, you know, or if you have the means to get lymphatic drainage massages at different like spas and stuff. It's so good for your body and for your circulation and to help inflammation, as well as acupuncture, which I need to go to. Over the weekend, Aloni and I went to get a foot massage, like a reflexology place. We went to get a foot massage and we got a shoulder massage and it was really nice. So that kind of like helped. But yeah, anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I also just picked up some bread for my workout for Liam. He loves this pave loaf at the French bakery, which is really close to where I work out. And I got 2 little small baguettes because I think I'm going to take him to the park today. So I just got home. Wanted to show you. This is like the only place where you can really see my cellulite, but considering like here and stuff, you can't really. And I'm also wet and it's not that see-through, but you know what? I don't care. I like it. So if you guys want it, you should get it. Okay, and we're gonna rock out with our cellulite out. I just did a little shopping at Whole Foods, post pickup. Yes? What did we buy?
The stuff to the.
I'm cleaning up the kitchen post dinner. I already cleaned up here, just finished vacuuming. Also just finished cleaning everything. This is what I use for my kitchen, for my bathroom, for like most of my cleaning is from Koala Eco. I love this brand. It's not toxic. It's amazing. I also like Branch Basics and I like Molly Sud. So that's what I use. I made for dinner tonight Chilean sea bass. I got it at Costco. They have wild Chilean sea bass now. They have also wild cod and wild salmon, which is amazing. And I made like a bechamel-ish type sauce, but I did it with like butter, shallots, and some white wine that I cooked down, and just salt and black pepper. Very simple. Made some white rice, bok choy, and I made a coleslaw. I actually have it here. It's like a second portion that was left over. And yeah, Aloni's showering, Liam Estelle's sleeping, and I'm just finishing tidying up, and then I'm gonna probably lay down with him and put him to sleep. So that's the plan of action. But I didn't really have time to record like dinner and post shopping. I wanted to, but it was just a little bit chaotic. My brother also came over, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna finish cleaning up and go to bed. I had all the intention today to do a get ready with me, show you my outfit, do like some makeup, show you what I was doing, except I felt so rushed today. I dropped off Liam to preschool. I went to my workout. I left 10 minutes early because I needed to make sure that I got home on time. Then I had a work call that came in that I could not get off the phone. I was just like trying to be like, okay, like, you know, and it just and after that call, everything just was like a domino effect. I just pulled up to an event. I'm 10 minutes late, but I wanted to just give you guys a debrief. I'm going to an event with Bahia Maria. So it is a resort brand. So swim week started. Let's start with that. Okay. See, I'm like, my brain is just working overtime. Swim week started and I'm going to this event. It's at Bal Harbour at Makoto, which is fairly close to where I live. So that's great. I'm wearing a bathing suit as a bodysuit, and I have a Brunello Cucinelli jacket and linen pants that I've had for quite some time. Actually, probably have had it before Aloni and I got together, so I want to say like 6 or 7 years old. Everyone's like, there was a comment that somebody said, all your clothes is old, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry that I rewear my things and I keep my things, you know. But anyway, so I'm wearing that because nothing was like looking good with this. The outfit that I wanted to wear, I didn't realize it had like a massive like slit on the side, so then I chose this and whatever. I'm just trying to make it work. But I put my hair in a slick back ponytail with a braid because it is raining outside and the humidity is just disgusting. And yeah, basically that's it. I didn't vlog yesterday because I was home with the kids and I was just kind of like doing my thing. I had some stuff I had to do for work. There was just a lot of like admin stuff I needed to get done yesterday. So we just chilled and I was just home, and yeah. So that's that. After this, I'm going to go to the tailor. I have some stuff in the back that I need to drop off, and she has a couple of my pieces that I didn't alter yet because I needed heels and I forgot to bring heels to make sure that the length is correct. So we're going to do that. Then I'll pick up Liam from preschool. Then I'm going to go home, get a few things done, and then for the evening, I'm going to an event with NARS. And that's kind of like what's happening today. And then tomorrow I have like a few events and one on Saturday. I'm not committing to anything else just because I don't want to overcommit like I did last year, and then I feel guilty like not going and then canceling last minute, because I know how hard people work to put these events together. And like from the PR side, I know how annoying it is when people cancel last minute. So I didn't want to do that. So I just committed to the brands that I like, the brands that I want to support, the brands that I work with, and that is that. I can't, like, I have 2 small kids and that's just the reality. So anyone who's a content creator, don't feel, especially when you're starting out, don't feel like you have to go to everything. You know, be intentional. Like there's, again, power in saying no. Go to the brands that you like, the brands you align with, the brands that you want to support, the brands that you potentially one day want to work with, go there. But don't feel like you have to say yes to everything. You know what I mean? You can't be everywhere, and that's just what it is. That's the reality. So just be intentional with what you do. And that's it, you know? So anyway, let's go. Hey girls, introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
Renata.
Okay.
We are in Bahia
See. So cute. So this is a dress.
Yes, it is from their new line.
And you're wearing like a two-piece. So cute.
Love it, love it. Cheers.
There you go. It's recording. It's recording. I have like a special also stick that you can put it like this.
I am the creative director and founder of Bahia Maria. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm very proud to present Bianca, a collection that represents a new chapter for Bahia Maria and for me as a creator. Since 2015, Bahia Maria has built a brand in creation, versatility.
I'm leaving now with a handful of gifts. I'm going to pick up my son, and then he's just gonna have to come with me to the tailor because I had all intentions of going, but I ended up being at this event a lot longer than I anticipated, which is okay. I'm about to refresh my makeup, and I kind of refreshed my hair a little bit. I just brushed it back again and let out of the braid. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm going to a cocktail with NARS. It's at Casa Nail, so it's like a very chill cocktail. It's like probably gonna be in our outdoor space. But I got a new light for filming, and it's from a brand called Engon. I'm gonna link it for you guys below. But my videographer / editor recommended this to me because mine was so annoying. You have to charge it all the time, like the battery separately. This one you just charge here, but you have to charge the battery separately, and then like it just kept falling and whatever. And it had like the LED protection on it that would like clip off all the time. So he said this one's easier. It's also like much more sleek. I feel like it is heavier than the other one. But I also bought an Octo Buddy and I just stuck it to the back so I can just literally, for filming, I stick it like this to the mirror. So let's test it out together. Oh, wow. That's bright. That's very blue. So how do we see? Okay, here. Brightness level. And this is the warmth, I think, yeah? Oh, here, you gotta go like this. It's be like an adjustment, you know? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna put this here for now. I'm gonna get used to this. Ooh, it's very bright, I have to say. But you guys can see me now. Okay, I'm literally having some leftovers of Liam's food. My hydration. I'm playing. Wow, this is bright. I need to like dial it down a little bit. I'm just touching up my face a little bit because I already have makeup on and I don't feel like redoing it. I don't have on any eye makeup. Whatever bronzer I used earlier, I just kind of dusted it on my eyelids, which is my go-to, especially in the summer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch up my concealer just a little bit under my under eye. I'm going to add blush. Do some concealer here because I was kissing both my kids so much and I was like, whatever. Touch up my lip. I'm gonna, after that, brush my teeth before I touch up my lips and touch up my eyes. So maybe I should do my eyes first. I'm thinking just to do like a little bit of this, which is so easy to use. It kind of reminds me of the Bobbi Brown and the NARS eyeshadow sticks. This is called Exaggerize. It's an eyeshadow stick from Charlotte Tilbury. Interesting. This one actually has a really small shelf life. So I don't know if you guys know this, but here it'll say, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that. The camera probably won't pick that up. No, it won't. Anyway, but basically what it is it says here that once you open it, you have 6 months to use. I don't know if you guys know this. I know that a lot of us like to keep like makeup, especially makeup that we've had for ever, like Kim Kardashian, the KKW stuff. But makeup does have an expiration date, and it's just like not good for your skin to use it after, which means I need to like literally get rid of half of my makeup in my makeup drawer. Okay, anyway, so the color is Astral Topaz, and it's this beautiful bronzy brown. Just gonna dust a little bit under my under eye. And I'm going to do some on my top of my lid. Just kind of putting it on the lower lid, and then I'm gonna use my finger, or maybe I'll just use a brush to kind of buff it out. I'm just gonna use a brush to just buff it out. It's actually very pretty, and if you guys can see that. Very blendable. If you already have the Bobbi Brown or the NARS ones, you don't need this. It's literally the same thing. Very similar color. But if you don't have it, it's great. So pretty. Okay. I like to be honest with you guys and tell you, like, sometimes you just don't need to buy more shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm using a palette from Morphe that I have. I'm like, it's hard for me to find palettes that I like, but I really like this palette because I like warmer tones. Cold tones don't look good on me, like grays, purples. It has to be like a specific type of purple. It has to be more like in the eggplant burgundy family. And like blues too. The blue has to be like a warm blue. It can't be like a really gray black blue because it just does not look pretty on me. And I like to stick with these kinds of colors. And this is a really good palette. And this one is called Flickering Sands. I use this a lot. I think this is a great palette to have if you have similar skin tone to mine, or you just prefer like those colors. But it's really pretty, and I think these are a little bit more affordable than the Makeup by Maria ones. Just gonna kind of put that there. I honestly like never know what I'm doing with my eyes. I just sort of just dip and figure it out. I feel like, okay, that looks nice, blend that together. I really don't know how to do eye makeup. I also have very veiny lids, and I have like a lot of redness in this crease, and for some reason people think that I've had like a eye surgery because I have like a red line here and then some veins, but I don't. I can zoom in and show you guys. I've never gotten eye surgery. If I did, I would have shared that with you because I have nothing to hide. I'm gonna do some sparkling like in the mood. Just like dust the excess onto my top of my, under my brow like a little bit. See, that already looks pretty. I'll take some of the same and put that on the inner corner just to bring in that sparkle so it doesn't feel so random, and that is it. Okay, the eye makeup is done. Next thing I wanted to do is I wanted to put on the Summer Fridays lip liner. It's not a lip liner, it's a lip stain. Oh, shit, I was supposed to brush my teeth first. I will anyway. I'm not gonna put anything else on, just this. Okay. Then I need a little bit of bronzer. I have really been using this Transculpt Bronzing Contour Balm from this brand called Hung Vangu. I want to make a video for TikTok of like my current obsessions or like my current favorite products, just everything like random from makeup to just life. And I would say this is going to be on it because I think this is such a good contour cream, and it's so pigmented, and like I literally just dip the brush a little bit and there's like so much product. I use this Rare Beauty brush, and I just dip it once and it just, look at it, so pigmented. But I like that it's easy to work with. I'm gonna put some in my hairline. Whenever I have my hair up, I always put some into my hair. Also, when you have your hair up, you gotta put some on your ears, guys. I feel like people forget to put on their ears and their ears look like white compared to the rest of their face. I also have a gray hair that I just see that's like sticking out and it's really stressing me out. So we need to yank it out. Oh my God. My hair serum has really been working because my hair is coming in and I don't feel like I need to touch it up. I mean, I do, but I'm not going to. What else did I want to do? I'm thinking I wanted to add a little bit of this liner from Makeup Forever. It's called Boundless Bisque. It's like a beige liner, so it's less stark than white, and I just like to put on the inner corner, on the inner part of my eyelid. It's really pretty because it makes your eye pop, but it's not as stark as white, and so it's just like a little bit more gentle and diffused looking, if that makes sense. Which I like a lot. Okay. I'm going to also curl my eyelashes. I have made the decision that for me personally, I prefer the Tweezerman eyelash curler over the Shiseido. I feel like the Shiseido flattens my, like, it makes them go really high up, my eyelashes, but it kind of flattens them on the sides. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like it's not good for my lashes. I'm going to show you the difference some other time when I don't have any mascara on already, because I want you to see what I mean. But the Tweezerman one just works for me. I think it's hard to say like one's better than the other. It's just like, it just really depends on your shape and like what works for you. I'm going to touch it up with the Lash Latex. I can't believe that I use black mascara. If you guys have been following me since like my Instagram days and since the beginning of my TikTok journey, I used to use only brown mascara because I thought it looked so beautiful, and which it was. It's like very pretty and very minimal and just kind of like, I don't know, it look very sexy. The problem is, it's not a problem, I'm actually very grateful, but the thing is that now that I'm doing lash serums, my eyelashes are going in so thick and dark, which is exactly what I want, but now when I wear the brown mascara, like you can't really tell anything, you know, you can't really like see anything, it doesn't really do anything for me. And I feel like my eyelashes are much darker than the mascara that I'm putting on, so it just looks kind of silly. I don't know how to explain it. So, yeah. You know what like really grinds my gears? Sometimes when I'm filling in my eyebrows, there's like one spot that no matter how much you put the product over, it like won't fill. Like, I don't know why, it's like skin. Ever since I organized all of my makeup, I just feel so much better about my life. Now I'm going to go in with some of the Hourglass Concealer. Some in here, because I feel like here a little bit. I think I should do like a statement earring because I'm wearing my hair up and I'm not really like doing anything else, and I'm not doing any other jewelry because I'm gonna wear this like black lace dress that I feel like I should wear because it's hot outside and like muggy, and I feel like it's the perfect, what is this? Perfect thing for me to wear. Okay, I'm just gonna run this in. I'm gonna put some baking powder on. I used to use the Charlotte Tilbury one, which I still love. I think it's great, but I started using the Kosas because I used to love Kosas a lot, the loose powder. I think they were like the direct dupe of the Givenchy Prism Libre, which I used to love until they changed the formula. And then I started using that one, and then like, I don't know, I just got over like having to like shake it. I felt like it was just too messy, and so I prefer just tapping and using. But this one is the Feathery Cloud Set. No, I think the color is Feathery, and it's the Cloud Set. And I really like it. I just use these powder puffs. I buy them on Amazon. I buy a pack of them, and I find that they're really easy to use, and I like that I can put my fingers here, and also they're so much cheaper than buying them at Sephora, and like you can just get rid of them once a month or every like 2 weeks, whatever, for hygiene purposes, but it's great. And I just kind of work it in like this, like that. And then I'll go in and just press in on the areas. This one is a little bit whiter than the Charlotte Tilbury one. I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury one is like not noticeable. Also, while I'm talking, I want to tell you that I like to press a little bit on the arch of my brow just because my eyelashes touch and I don't want the mascara to like stay there. It kind of like pisses me off when that happens, to be honest, when I see it in pictures. Okay, this one's like a little bit white, but it looks good. Okay, and now what I do after I did the baking powder in all the areas that I needed it, is I take a loose brush like this and I just kind of like that, and whatever like loose powder there is. Now I'm gonna do some blush. Also, I want to tell you guys, speaking of blush, I did a full review of Patrick Ta, which I loved the blush, right? But it's so interesting. I didn't get any comments under my page, but I saw comments under someone else's page after my video was already posted, like before I had any knowledge. And one thing, like, there's some things I don't like about TikTok or social media in general, but one of the things that I do like is education. And I like that it brought me to a place of where I learned about Painted by Esther. And there was a lot of controversy and drama that she had created this technique where you do like this beautiful kind of like diffused blush look, and kind of basically he copied the steps to this. Like, it's called a transition blush. So you do it with like a little bit of concealer and it gets like diffused all through like your cheek and goes all the way up. And I'm not a makeup like professional, so it's hard for me to explain, but essentially is that he didn't give her credit, and I guess it was something that she had started. And so I went down a rabbit hole looking at her page and looking at her pictures, and I just need to tell you guys, she is incredible. Her name is Painted by Esther. Her the way that she like does makeup, the way that she does blush, I was like, holy shit. And I'm obsessed, and I want to do like a proper video using her technique with blushes that I already have, obviously not with the Patrick Ta blushes, but I think she's incredible. You guys should really check her out if you love blush, because I really love blush. Blush is my favorite product. I like blush more than I like bronzer. I feel like blush is the best product ever. And so if you care about blush, you really should go check her out. She's amazing. And I think there was like some other people that chimed in. I think it was like Kevin Aquan and a few others that basically were saying that they, you know, had these techniques before Patrick Ta. But it leads me to like another conversation that I saw, that somebody said that it's not who started it, or not who did it, not who created it, but who did it, or like found a way to do it. And while it's, yes, fair to say that, okay, there was a few people who like came up with a certain technique and then somebody else went ahead and like actually produced it and did something, but sometimes those people might not have access to the same resources and money. So there's always like, you know, I get that conversation when people are like, oh, but like they should have done it first then. If this was, you know, something that they did, then they should have come up with a kit for people, you know, to buy and stuff. But again, not everyone has money, not everyone has the resources like some other makeup artists. So, which leads me to say, I still love Patrick Ta, and I think he's incredible, and now I'm obsessed with Painted by Esther. I think she's amazing. And yeah, I just want to say that I love TikTok because sometimes you really learn a lot and it brings you to a different place of like knowledge, you know? So when it comes to something like this, I was like so happy to learn about her and discover her because she is a queen. So I'm going to go brush my teeth now, and then I'm gonna finish my lips. Teeth are brushed. I always have to brush my teeth before an event. Like, I also have event mints, I call them. And they're my little mints that I take with me for events, because when I talk to people, I don't want to have bad breath. Remember, like, when everybody discovered the word halitosis when I was in like high school? So funny. Okay, I'm using the Makeup Forever. This is Wherever Walnut. It's too light. I need something else. Let's use Anywhere Caffeine. That's better. lips are overlined. For the lipstick, what should we do? Should I do this NARS one? I'll do this NARS one. This is called Blame in 829. Really cute. Also, like, do I want to have a matte lip or do I want to have a shiny lip? Trying to decide. I think I want to have a matte lip. What do you guys think? I'm just gonna like live with this for the next 10 minutes and then decide. Okay, for the perfume, I have been obsessed. Okay, you guys have to get this. First of all, I think the pricing is great. It's I think $130. Amazing compared to like most perfumes now are like $400 or $500. Ridiculous. This is the one from Chloe in the fig scent. It is so spectacular. I'm obsessed. Okay, and if you get headaches like me, 100 out of 10. I'm gonna go put my dress on and I will be right back. This is the dress. It's a linen dress from Dish. Just trying to decide if I want to wear some flats or if I want to wear heels. But I'm feeling like I might want to wear some flats. I'm not sure. Also, if you guys see the shimmer, I used this L'Occitane shimmering oil. It's amazing, amazing. You need to get it. So good and it smells like luxury. And also another pro tip is when you put on oil and then you spray your perfume, I feel like the scent lasts much longer. Okay, I think I narrowed down the shoes. I'm going to wear these from Black Suede Studio. I actually feel like they go most with my outfit. And I pulled out my Serpenti watch from Bulgari just because I feel like I never wear it. And I felt like I wanted like a cuff or something, but I feel like this is perfect. To be honest, like, do I ever wear my watches to tell time? No, but like an accessory. They're an added accessory, and then I'm just gonna be boring and wear my mini Kelly because I have a lot of silver going on, so I just feel like that's gonna be the vibe. Okay, so let's go. I just got back. I'm gonna have a little snack with my husband in the kitchen, but I wanted to show you, I think they gave me every single blush color, and also the makeup artist there did some more blush on me, which I'll never say no to, but I wanted to unbox everything and show you what I got. Oh my gosh, they hooked me up. Wow, okay, well, I'm not gonna use all of these, so there's like really good colors. Let me show you everything. So they're called, this is a new product, it's called the Insatiable Liquid Blush, and they have Orgasm, which is the cult favorite, or what they're known for, to look like you just had an orgasm. But this one has shimmer in it. I'll show you the packaging. So pretty. Okay. And they also have like most of the colors here you guys know. So I'm gonna hold them all like this. You can see. Here's all the colors. Okay. I'm gonna hold down the screen for like 1 second. But you have Orgasm, you have Girl Happy, Double Date, Fast Ride, All Access, Lose Control, Que Calore, or Que Calor, Exhibit A, Itsy Bitsy, Orgasm Fantasy, Brash, and I think I said all of them, and Double Dare. So you have everything, and the only one that's shimmery is Orgasm, and Orgasm Fantasy is no shimmer, but I want to say it has a little bit more warmth to it compared to each other, but they're really great. I cannot wait to use them on my own. Also, you guys, I want to do a little giveaway for you, and I want to include some of these newness in it. Orgasm X, what's this? Refillable. Oh, it's a refillable blush? Orgasm X? Let's see. Oh yeah, shimmery. You guys can see. So cute. Okay, by the way, I got so many compliments tonight on my body. Everyone was like, oh, what's the body oil that you're using? It's not, you don't look like greasy and oily. And it is the L'Occitane. It's amazing. I actually like it so much. And I feel like in the wintertime, because I have a lot of redness and I have a lot of broken capillaries in my chest, if I put a little bit of like foundation and like diffuse it with the oil, it's going to look fantastic. But during the summer months, I don't really have like a lot of redness here because of my tan, so it's fine. But I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to go eat something because I didn't eat anything at the event and I'm quite hungry. And then I'm going to take all my makeup off and go to bed. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to do a workout at 8 o'clock. And then I have 2 events tomorrow. So let me actually look at my calendar. I have a event with Spanx, and we're going to pop in before that to check out another swim brand. And then at 5 o'clock, I have, from 5 to 7, I have an event with Poppi. Mia's going to be with me all day tomorrow just because some of it is work related. So it's going to be fun. I sent this funny meme to my friend group, and it says, all men will annoy you. Some men will annoy you in Monaco. Choose wisely. And I thought that was really funny. Like, I cackled in the car. Anyway, that's that. Why do I keep saying so much? You know, it's like such a filler word. It's so annoying. I want to get rid of it. There's a lot of things I want to. I wish I had a better vocabulary, to be honest. But you know what? At least I speak 2 languages, so I guess I'll take that. I have this like thing in my hair. Oh, also, you guys, my hair before I left was so frizzy. I actually want to show this to you before I go to bed. My hair was so frizzy, and I had my hair originally this morning for my workout, and then when I got home, I realized I didn't have enough time to wash my hair and blow dry it. Plus, it was raining. I had an event at 12:30, and then I came home like whatever after that. But when I restyled my hair, I just like rebrushed it. I kind of wet my hair. I took out the braid, and it was so puffy. And you know what I sprayed into my hair that made such a difference? It looked kind of like wet. I don't know if you guys can see, but then it still kept its shape. It's this product. It's from Chris McMillan. It's called the Glassy Smooth Hair Oil, and it's a spray. It smells fabulous, kind of smells like vanilla. And you spray this on your hair, and it made my hair look fantastic, which I loved so much. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. But go in bed. Good night to everyone. Good morning, everyone. I'm here with Michka. We're actually unintentionally matching. She walked in and we were both wearing cargo, are these called cargo pants?
Like cargo jorts?
Cargo jorts, but jeans and like white tops. Lol.
And colorful bags.
And colorful bags. We just pulled up to the Shelbourne by the proper, or the by the proper, or the proper. And we are going to an event with Spanx. I'm actually wearing some shorts from Spanx, which I'll show you when we get out of the car. So let's go. Okay, this is the top from Rohe. These are the Spanx. These are my shoes from John Vito with my swollen ankle. And then this is what I have for my accessories. Hold it together.
That's where we're going up there.
I want to show you. Okay, look at Michka, guys.
Our unintentional matching.
See, I almost had those shoes too, but I ended up going with these. So cute. Gorgina. Anyway, I just got to the event. You guys, look who I ran into, Miss Kayla.
Hello. We always run into each other at like, when I saw you at an event last night, I was like, I wonder if she's going.
It was hot, but it was really Anyway, let's break down your outfit. She's wearing Spanx.
Top is a little big. I had a safety pin in the back. I should have done a small.
Where can people find you?
Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat.
But you're a Snapchat queen. Wait, she won an award. Tell everybody what award you won.
Yeah, I won a Snappy. Me and my husband are family creators on Snapchat. So
What was the award?
top family creators.
Wait, actually, her son is the cutest. His name is Saint, right?
Yeah, I have a
So cute.
17-month-old. Yeah,
He's really
Year
cute.
and a half.
He's really fucking cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yours are
I'm gonna link her Snapchat. You're gonna have to send me the link. I'm gonna link her Snapchat so people can follow you because I think that's what you guys should follow, right?
You know me, my husband watching your vlog. Because you're the same editor.
Yes! We left the event and we just pulled up to, we wanted to cook midday coffee and something to eat. We pulled up to this place called Sunshine, which is next to Lincoln Road, I guess, or not even, it's next to like Esme. So this is, I don't know how to explain to you guys where this is. It is on Espanola Way, and I've actually seen it on social media a lot. It's like a very viral place, so I'm really excited to try it. Mia's gonna get me like a banana coffee with cold foam, and we're gonna get a hash brown. I'm gonna show you guys like from the outside, but it's called Sunshine. It's like really cute. It's like yellow, very cute. That's where we're at now. And from here we're gonna go home. I'm going to do a couple of things, and then we're getting picked up at 4:30 for an event with Poppi. Poppi the beverage. We're getting picked up and we're gonna go to that event. It's from 5 to 7, and then that's it. I'm gonna be home after that. Mia came back with the goods. I got a banana one, and you got what?
It's called the Miami Iced. I think it's just a regular iced latte with like honeycomb.
Oh. Also, I'm wearing a meshki dress that I've had for quite some time. I couldn't like think about what I wanted to wear, so I just threw it on. I love a good white dress. So I realized yesterday actually when I wore a black dish dress that I don't actually wear as much black. I don't really wear that much black,
Yeah,
right?
only to work out.
Only to work out, but I don't wear that much black considering like I lived in New York. Actually, in New York too, I didn't wear a lot of black. So thought that was funny. We have arrived. Okay, let's go in. It looks actually really cute. It's a coffee bar. This is so beautiful. just finished having Shabbat dinner. The kids are down, but I'm going to quickly upload the rest of the footage from today that you guys already saw. And Eleni and I are just probably gonna figure out what show we're gonna watch. You guys had sent in so many recommendations. I had asked on Instagram a few weeks ago. So we're gonna try and like get into something and just have like an early night in. And yeah, and then tomorrow we're just gonna be home with the kids all day. I think I'm gonna take Liam to this. We have this like, it's called Desertland, and it's basically kind of like a Boomers, if you guys know what a Boomers is, or like a, I don't know, it's basically like these 4 or 5 huge warehouses that they turned into these like playgrounds. There's one that has just like, it's like a jumping zone, and there's one for like go-karts, one with different games, like there's just for all different ages, but there's like a jumping zone for kids, and you have to be 2 years old and up. So I think I'm going to take him tomorrow with one of his friends from class in the morning, like at 10 a.m. That's when they open, so we'll be the first ones there if I end up going, and which I probably think I will because it's going to be raining. And I'm planning to go take the kids to my parents on Sunday during the day. So that's kind of like the plan of action, I think, for tomorrow. Just going to do chill stuff with the kids. So yeah, anyways, good night, guys. Thank you for tuning in and always supporting and watching the vlogs. I feel so grateful for having this community. I had an incredible Q&A. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably saw, and I actually saved it in my highlights on Instagram. But I had an amazing Q&A this week. It was so nice, like continuing to get to know you guys in a sense of like what you want and what your questions are for me, and then for you guys to get to know me more. So I love it. I'm going to keep doing it. I think it's amazing, and I've really been enjoying doing it. So yeah, I'm so grateful. I'm like getting emotional thinking about it, but I'm very grateful for you guys. So anyways, good night.